Change can be scary, but you know what's scarier? Allowing fear to stop you from growing, evolving, and progressing. Change can be scary, but it's scarier to let fear hold you back from growing and getting better. When things change, it's normal to feel worried, but that's okay. Change is actually a chance to learn and become stronger. It means trying new things and becoming the person you want to be. Don't let fear stop you from moving forward. Every little step you take helps you become better. You might not know what will happen, but that's okay too. Believe in yourself and know that you're capable of handling whatever comes your way. Remember, you're stronger than you think, so don't be afraid of change. Embrace it, and you'll see how much you can grow and achieve.
There comes a moment in life when you realize that fear isn't just an emotion. It's a prison, a silent, invisible prison built from old memories, disappointments, the judgments people gave you, and even worse, the judgments you keep giving yourself. Most people think they're afraid of the world, but the truth is, we're rarely afraid of the world. We're afraid of what the world might expose inside of us. The fear of the world is the fear of being seen, the fear of being judged, the fear of being rejected, the fear of failing. But nobody is born with these fears. We build them over the years. Every silence, every wound, every moment where we felt small adds another brick to the wall. We stop being who we truly are and start becoming a version we hope others will accept. And it's this distance between who we really are and who we pretend to be that creates fear. So the real question isn't, how do I stop being afraid of the world? The real question is, why am I afraid of myself in front of the world? When you see someone who seems confident, free, unbothered by life, it's not because they were born stronger than you. It's because they accepted a truth most people avoid. The world isn't here to validate you. It's here to reveal you. And fear begins to dissolve the moment you accept being revealed. Fear of the world grows because we compare ourselves. We look at others as if they have some secret we don't, as if they're smarter, more beautiful, more stable, more deserving. We think we're behind. We think we're missing something essential to belong in this world. But the truth is, no one fully belongs. Everyone is trying to navigate life, and most people are pretending to be stronger than they actually are. Here's the reality. Everyone is afraid. Even the ones who intimidate you. Even the ones who appear loud and fearless. Even the ones who seem to have everything figured out. The difference is simple. Some allow fear to paralyze them, and others use fear to move forward. Why do some people dare to face life? Not because they're naturally brave, but because one day they got tired of waiting for fear to disappear on its own. They understood that you don't become courageous before you act. You become courageous by acting. The world scares you when you don't know yourself enough. When you don't know what drives you, what feeds your spirit, what makes you feel alive. Because if you truly knew who you are, the world wouldn't have the power to intimidate you. You wouldn't see people as threats. You'd see them as stories. Human beings carrying their own doubts, insecurities, contradictions, and silent battles. We stop fearing the world the moment we realize that everything we project onto it comes from within us. The world isn't naturally dangerous. It's our perception that makes it vast, uncertain, or overwhelming. And that perception can be transformed. Here's a simple truth. Fear comes from the unknown, and the unknown disappears when you walk toward it. What's far away feels frightening. What you approach becomes familiar. That's why first steps paralyze you, and second steps already feel easier. The world doesn't change, you do. And you grow by exposing yourself to life, not by avoiding it. You want to stop being afraid of the world? Then walk toward it. Not trying to be perfect, not trying to be loved, not trying to control everything. Walk toward the world with your doubts, your tremors, your insecurities, and go anyway. Because courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is the decision to exist even while fear is still inside you. Don't ask fear to leave. It won't, not entirely, but fear will bow down every time you move despite it. And here's another truth. Most of your fears aren't even yours. They belong to the people who raised you, the people who hurt you, the society that keeps telling you that you must be perfect to deserve a place. But you don't have to continue that story. You can decide, starting today, to stop letting other people's fears become your destiny. The world is not a threat. The world is not a battlefield. The world is not a courtroom. The world is a mirror, and what it reflects back depends on what you're willing to see. When you change your inner dialogue, the world changes its face. When you stop seeking external validation, the world stops judging you. When you dare to be yourself, the real, raw, unfiltered you, the world becomes smaller, softer, almost familiar. Fear grows in stillness. Courage grows in motion. You don't need to be ready. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to wait for the right moment. You just need one step. One step changes direction. And a direction can change a life. So decide. Decide today that you won't live behind the walls you built inside yourself. Decide that fear will no longer define you. Decide to move, even if it's slow, even if it's shaky, even if it's imperfect. Because once you begin moving, you'll discover something essential. The world was never as frightening as you imagined. It was only your perspective that needed to grow. And the moment that perspective shifts, fear breaks, and you finally begin to live.